Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how is it that I manage my everyday morning responsibilities by showing you my weekday morning routine. So around 7 a.m. is when I wake up every single day, and as soon as the alarm goes off, the first thing I do is switch off my light and get up immediately because I'm generally very lazy. So if I don't get up immediately, I don't feel like waking up at all. And the first thing I do is I open all the drapes and I open the door so that the light can come in because I don't feel like staying in the dark generally in the morning, and the light seems to really wake me up. So around 7:15 is when I go into the kitchen and I start working on making either lemon water or apple cider vinegar, whatever I feel like having that day. We generally keep switching between these two drinks. So for that I pour some water in a pan, and then I put it up on the gas stove to heat up. The idea is to not make it boiling hot, just lukewarm is good enough. So today I decided to make lemon water and not apple cider vinegar because if I keep having the same thing again and again, I get really bored of it. So we keep switching every now and then. So as soon as the water boils, I'm just going to pour the hot water into two glasses, one for me and one for Paritosh. It's very important to take the seeds off at this point because I don't know, I generally just don't like having seeds in the drink, so I take that off and then I'm just going to squeeze half a lime into each glass. I noticed that in the second glass some seeds kind of went in, so I'm just going to take the seeds out with the help of a spoon. And then I'm just going to have this at peace. So generally I have my glass of water on the table and I leave one on the bedside table for Paritosh. When he wakes up, he likes to have this first thing in the morning. So this is generally the time when I get to kind of relax for some time. So I have my drink in peace and then I scroll through the phone and probably talk to some people, see some messages, read some comments. It's like a nice way to start the day by reading all of your comments. Then around 7:45, after having my drink in peace, I go into the kitchen to start working on the breakfast and the lunch for the day. So for today's breakfast, I am making I don't know what exactly to call it. It's kind of like upma, but a more masala version of that upma. Paritosh calls it adult Cerelac. I don't know how to describe that. So you will see when I actually make it here. So for that I'm going to chop up some vegetables, whatever I have available in the fridge. So today I had some tomatoes and some capsicum. And the idea is to chop all these vegetables into really small pieces so that it blends up really well with the masala upma. That's what I'm going to call it right now. So it mixes up really well if I chop all this into really small pieces. So here I'm just chopping the tomatoes. And chopping the capsicum as well. So for making the breakfast for two people, a little less than half of a capsicum is good enough. I don't use one entire capsicum here because that just gets too overwhelming in the taste. Again, for the capsicum, I'm going to make it into really small dices. So in a pan, I'm going to add a little bit of cooking oil. So I prefer to use some butter as well here, but today I'm just using some olive oil. And then I'm going to add the tomatoes here. I love the sound this sizzling tomatoes make. It's so beautiful. Next, I'm going to add the capsicum as well. giving it a good mix. Next, I'm just going to add some salt here. I am using low sodium salt because that is what we have switched to now. We always use low sodium salt, and it's actually not that bad in taste, so might as well, reduce the amount of sodium that we eat in a day. Next, I'm going to add some masala here. I use the Masala Magic that comes from Maggi company. That's what I like using here because it goes really well with the recipe. It kind of tastes like a healthy version of Maggi, where I'm not actually having those maida noodles, but I'm actually having rava upma in Maggi taste, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain this recipe. It's just something that I stumbled upon once, and since then we've been having it a lot for breakfast because it's really nice and tasty. So once the masala gets all nicely mixed up, I'm going to add some water here. Next, I'll add about 1 whole glass of water, and I'm going to let this come to a good boil. So today, while I was cooking my breakfast, I got a call from the Amazon delivery guy because my mom has sent me food processor as a surprise, and I was so happy. So yeah, this guy just came and dropped off the food processor. So do let me know if you guys would like to see a review of this food processor. Yeah, so meanwhile the water has come to a good boil now, so I am going to add the suji or rava to this. I'm going to slowly add the suji here and keep stirring it so that it doesn't get into any kind of lumps. I don't like when it gets lumpy because the flavor doesn't go in properly, so I always pour in little by little, and then once all the suji is poured in, I just keep giving it a good stir till the whole thing comes to a nice, thick kind of consistency. I know the color doesn't look as appealing, but it is really tasty. I love this. I love this recipe, and it's so delicious. It's one of our go-to breakfasts anyway. So when the bubbles start forming like this, the masala upma is more or less done. So I'm just going to turn off the gas and transfer some of this into a bowl. For now, I'm just taking out 1 bowl of breakfast for my husband only. I generally have my breakfast only after I come back from the walk and I take a shower. I prefer to have my breakfast only after that. So for 1 bowl of breakfast is what I'm just taking out right now. Next, now I'm starting to work on lunchbox for Paritosh. So today I'm making a pulao recipe along with some raita. So for that, in a cooker I've taken a little bit of oil, and to that I am going to add some jeera. Generally, I also add other whole spices, but today I skipped that because I thought the recipe keeps getting very repetitive by adding just the same things. Next, I'm adding some assorted mixed vegetables here. I'm adding some peas, some carrots, some beans, and some cauliflower. I had chopped up and kept it in the fridge last night itself. Just going to give this a good stir. Adding some salt. And some pulao masala. in my spices video I had mentioned that I always keep some ready-made blends of spices. This is why it comes in handy, especially in the morning. I don't have to add 20 different masalas. Just adding one spice blend takes care of everything. So yeah, just added the pulao masala, and then after this the vegetables kind of cook up really well. I'm going to add some washed whole basmati rice here. Going to mix this really well with all the masala and the vegetables. Once this mixes up really well with the masala, I'm going to add the required amount of water. So for about 1 cup of rice, I add about 1.5 cup of water. That does the job because basmati rice requires very little water to cook anyway. Just going to mix this up really well and then close the lid and let this cook for about 2 pressures. While this is cooking, I'm going to start working on the raita for today. So today I'm just making a bundi raita. So for that I'm taking a little bit of curd. Going to beat this up really well. Generally I use Greek yogurt. If I use that, then I don't have to do a lot of beating, but I ran out of Greek yogurt, so I'm just using regular dahi. For that I have to do some beating here so that it comes to a paste like consistency. Next I'm going to add roasted jeera powder, some rock salt or sendha namak, and then I'm going to mix this up really well, and in the end I'm going to add some red chili powder as well. Meanwhile the rice seems to be done, so I'm just going to open the lid and I'm going to keep it in the open so that the steam kind of gets released. Here I'm going to add some red chili powder as well in the curd, and then just going to give all this a good mix. So in the lunch box I'm going to add the rice here. In the other divider, I'm going to add the yogurt paste that I just made with all the seasoning. And in the third case, I'm going to add bundi. So I keep the bundi separately because if I mix it and keep it, it gets really soggy and then it doesn't taste well. So yeah, the lunch box is ready, and this is how it looks today with some rice and some raita to go with it. Just going to pack this up and then pack it up in Paritosh's bag. Meanwhile, it's around 8:45 now, and 8:45 is the time when Paritosh also usually leaves for office. So this time he's just quickly getting ready and leaving. So after he leaves, what I do is I take out some clothes that I have to wear after taking the shower, and I take out the clothes for my workout as well. So I wear my shoes, get ready for the workout and step out. So I don't like going to the gym because I find it very restrictive, so I always go out for a walk and a quick run. So that's what I'm doing because we live very close to a lake. It's really nice to always go out for a walk. Especially around this time, the weather in Bangalore is really nice, so it feels very very good in the morning to go out for a walk. Initially I used to only walk, but after continuously walking for about 1 month now, I'm also able to run quite a distance, so that feels really nice in the morning to kind of get your body, give your body the kind of workout that it deserves. So after walking for about half an hour, I also run for about 15 minutes, so together that makes up for a really really good workout. So yeah, I just came back from the workout, and now the first thing I'm going to do is take a shower, because I just cannot not take a shower after coming back from the workout. So after the shower, I'm just going to do my quick skincare. I'm using the Olay serum. This is anti-aging, and it seems like it really works on my skin, and it's perfectly made for summer. So it's very very light on the skin, doesn't get very oily or sticky. So I really like using this. So I'm just going to dab this serum. The idea is to dab it and not massage it really well. Next, I'm using the Olay Total Effects day cream. This is what I've been using. So I always use Lakme, but in the summer I find Lakme to be very heavy on the skin, so I prefer using Olay in the summertime, because again it is very very light. So yeah, after doing my skincare around 10 o'clock is when I start working. Now ever since I quit my job and started doing YouTube full time, I have to have the discipline of ensuring that I work on a daily basis. So I grab my bowl of breakfast and I sit down on my working station. So I've created a small desk for myself at home itself, and the first thing I do is I open my YouTube channel and I go to my latest video and I reply to all of your comments. I love receiving your comments. They are like the highlight of my day, reading all these wonderful comments that you leave for me. So I love replying to them first thing in the morning. It really gets me charged to ensure that I put in all of my hard work rest of the day to keep making good videos for you. So here I am just replying to some of the pending comments. Next, I start watching some videos, some international YouTubers who are my absolute favorite. I love how they make their videos. So I always watch their videos in the morning for some motivation. It really makes me, really work hard to make the video of the quality that they also make for. And then after getting inspired by watching all these wonderful videos, I start off by planning my videos for the week. Generally I do my planning on Mondays or Tuesdays, and rest of the week is spent shooting the videos for the whole week. So today was the planning day for me, so I'm just going to sit down and plan my videos for the 4 days that I have decided now. So now I've decided to put up videos every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. So every Monday there is a motivational video, every Tuesday is a lifestyle video, Thursdays are vlogs, and Friday are food videos. So now that I have 4 separate categories defined for me, it's very easy for me to plan, and it's very easy for me to kind of understand what needs to go when. So I just sit down, I plan my videos, watch some other videos for inspiration, and based on that I make the plan ready. Along with that, I also start working on my blog. Most of you who follow me on Instagram would know that I've also made my blog live now. So I do spend some time in the morning working on my blog as well. I figure out if there are any changes that have to be made, or any additions, or if any new articles are to be written. So I take care of all of those things in the morning itself, because mornings are the time when I'm generally very very pumped and very charged. So I use this time to make sure that I do the most I can. And last, I always ensure that I answer all of my emails. So as a YouTuber and blogger, we receive a lot of emails every single day from subscribers, from companies, from brands and people. So I always have to be on the top of my emails to ensure that I'm always responding to everyone on time. So yeah, this is how I spend my mornings on weekdays. I always ensure that most of my responsibilities are taken care of in time, so that I have rest of the day with me to take care of all of the work responsibilities that I have. Please do give this video a big thumbs up if you liked watching it, and do let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see a review for the food processor that I just received from my mom as a gift. I make videos every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.